Hey guys, wanted to bring you another reaction and thoughts video of the Lakers not making to the playoffs or the play-in. Um, I would say this is probably the most disappointing NBA team put together. Even though a lot of people talked about the Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, Kobe Bryant, Paul Gasol team, at least they made it to the playoffs. This team didn't even get close to the playoffs. Can't even get to the play-in, which is very, very disappointing. Again, I'm not a Lakers fan. It's just me talking about this particular team because they were second favorite to get into um, the championship game, to win it all, pretty much. And yeah, they were like plus 400 according to Caesar's books, if I remember, because they were really favorite. I thought I didn't have them going because I thought it's an older team constructed, um, not very athletic, not very young, especially when you have, well, Westbrook doesn't take as much time off compared to now LeBron and definitely AD. So this team is going to be really hamstrung on what they do moving forward. They're really stuck with Russell Westbrook contract, and he's going to exercise that, I believe, $47 million. Um, I don't think there's a market for Russell Westbrook. There was only one for my Houston Rockets, and that was for John Wall, but you had to throw in some first round picks. They don't have too many first round picks, because they did trade for Westbrook. They traded for AD. This year's draft pick, I believe, is going to the Pelicans, and they didn't. I don't think going into this season, the Pelicans thought it was going to be the top 10 pick. So, that's yeah, that's mind boggling to be honest. So the Pelicans, I mean, if Zion could get right, that team could be good. CJ McCollum's decent there. Brandon Ingram's good there. So you got some nice pieces, especially with some draft picks that you own from the Lakers if they're going to be stuck this bad. So I just don't know what you do from this point on. Like I said, there's only the Westbrook trade potentially, but then that I feel like that's going to make the Lakers worse. I don't think John Wall would be a good fit there. Because like I said, John Wall, they've been trying to trade him all year long and couldn't. So uh, unless you try to trade AD, but I don't know if anyone would really trust or want him because he's injury prone. He hasn't played a full season. The biggest asset I think you do have is LeBron James, and I believe he has a chance to extend his contract and see if he wants to stay with the Lakers. Knowing him, or think I know him based on his past, when a team has been trending downward, if they're not able to improve, he usually want out. So I think he could potentially want out, or this could be his last year with the Lakers. And then since Ronnie Jr. is um, going to be eligible, I think 2 years. So he has always said that he wants to play with his son. So he might want that option to be able to play with his son. So we'll see. He, like I said, he could probably have this 1 year, and then the following year he needs to figure out stay maybe one more year, and then he'll be able to figure out which team's going to be able to get Bronny after that. Then I could see him retire. He just wants to have that 1 year, one special year. So I think the Lakers are in total mess. The Spurs got in the playoff playing, and almost like what 15, like almost half of the league gets to get into the playoffs. Um, so that's pretty bad. Especially like I said, so much aspirations and title aspirations for this team, and for them to not even get in was pretty bad. So let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. and together we can build better tomorrow. Thanks.